Hey everyone, so this past week I've been to the movie theaters twice. The first time I saw X-Men Days of Future Past, which I may or may not do a review on, I'm not 100% sure about it. And the second one I saw was The Fault in Our Stars, which I saw today. I just want to point out I love going to the movie theaters alone because I am one of those people that is horrible during movies. I talk and I make jokes and I have to just have a comment for every single thing. But when I'm by myself, I can fully pay attention and just understand the entire thing. And so when people don't understand like going to the movies by myself, I actually seriously just do it. I love it. I just love going by myself and absorbing it all. That way I can fully enjoy the movie for its original purpose. So anyway, so I saw the movie The Fault in Our Stars, which has had a lot of hype, and I'm one of those people that did read the book before. I read it last year, so if you saw my summer reading list video, I think I said it, the first one from 2013, that I was going to read that book, and I did. I read it after The Perks of Being a Wallflower, so it has been a while, but I do remember enjoying it. I do have the book here as well. I had this book for a few years. I never read it, and then I finally did, and I really liked it. It's not my favorite book. I'm gonna say that. It was really enjoyable, really heartwarming, really sad, really heartbreaking, all the emotions, but it wasn't something I fully connected with on a personal one-on-one level. Honestly, I would give this book a 5 out of 5 because it was well written, the story was great, the characters are wonderful, I fell in love with them easily. It's not my favorite book, just putting it out there. And I feel the same way about the movie. I knew going into this movie that it wasn't going to be like the best movie of all time. I knew it wasn't going to be something I was probably going to cry, because I didn't really cry during this. Also, I have a certain soundtrack. I listened to this, when I read this book. It was all of Gabrielle Aplin's CD album. I don't know what it's called, but it's wonderful. You should listen to Start Again and Panic Chord are the best songs. So I listen to those songs on repeat listening to this, so like that's what kind of makes me sad, because those songs are sad and slow. And but this story is wonderful. If you don't know the story, I won't give spoilers or anything, but basically it's an unlikely love story of two people who, one has cancer and one, you'll find out the other reasons, but they fall in love unconventionally. And I think the moral of the story is, while things can get in the way in life, you should always still live it to the fullest. Live it while you can, while you still have life and while you still have yourself here. Don't let little things stop you. And even though like Hazel always contemplated about falling in love and hurting Augustus because she might die soon, I think she should just have lived it and just gone through it, because it was her one chance to fall in love. And I think it's better to have it for a short time than never at all. And that's how I see a lot of things. So I really connected with that part. And but the movie was great. It won't be a huge ass comparison like I did with The Perks of Being a Wallflower, because I really was satisfied in the end of this movie. Like I said, it didn't make me cry, but it did have a little watery eye level, as I like to say. Everyone around me in the theater was like crying, literally sobbing. People behind me, people in front of me, the entire near the end of the movie. I'm not even playing you. So it's a little uncomfortable there, but I mean, unless you hadn't read the book, I mean, of course you're going to be sad. But even reading the book, you know, seeing it in person is one thing. I was always hesitant about the casting because I was never really sure if I liked Shailene, because I saw her on Secret Life of American Teenager, which made everybody look bad on that show because the directing was horrible. And also I wasn't sure about Ansel, I think his name is, who played Augustus, because I always wanted Grant Gustin to play Augustus. I don't know, I always had this Kardashian feel about it. But I thought they did really well, especially Augustus. I mean, I fell in love with his character both not only in the book but in the movie, so that was nice. And I just think they connected really well. The character chemistry in the movie, not just in the book, but it played really well in the movie. So it was also really great that John Green was there during the filming and doing the step-by-step, even though I don't think he did the screenplay for the movie, but him being right there and knowing what's best for these characters and for this story was wonderful. I think, unlike, you know, for example, like The Perks of Being a Wallflower, while the author was there. I think he either directed or screenplay. He was there. He changed so much of it. It just wasn't the same story for me. But this, it stuck to its true original roots, and I really enjoyed it. And honestly, there was only one scene I don't remember being in that wasn't in the movie, that was in the book, and it wasn't even a big deal to me. But the rest of it stuck with. It worked very well. Everybody was wonderful, wonderfully cast, and I just really enjoyed it. I'm glad that it stayed the way it was supposed to be. But like I said, it's not my favorite. And honestly, I would maybe give it 5 out of 5 stars only because I enjoyed that it stayed so true to the book and that it was wonderfully cast, and it had wonderful music, that as well, and the whole camera work and the cinematography and directing and coloring and lighting and all that was also really gorgeous. I liked the settings, the rooms were great, and the little details. Also the ending and the beginning where the stars, that was really, really beautiful. That was probably one of my favorite parts, and the little text messaging, the way it's written like on the screen, and that was really a really nice touch, and I thought that's what made the movie really different, and it was just a wonderful, heartbreaking, beautiful love story. Very unconventional, but could happen to anyone, so. So that's my review on The Fault in Our Stars book to movie comparison. So if you saw The Fault in Our Stars, tell me what you thought. Did you read the book beforehand? I just think this is a very positive, just awesome, wonderful, I don't know, it was great. So I really enjoyed it as a book and movie fan, and I really do enjoy John Green's books. I've only read Looking for Alaska, but I do have Will Grayson that I still need to read, so maybe one of those days, one of those movies, and well, one of those books, or the other ones I haven't read, like The Abundance of Catherine and Paper Towns, one of those will be a movie, and I'll see that then probably too. So I just love the style of the book and the movie and the way it is portrayed, and maybe it's a little semi-pretentious, as people say, because it's like, do teenagers really talk like that? But honestly, it was only summer marks, and I think we all kind of want to be cooler than we really are, or speak more intelligent, and I think that's just the way everybody is, kind of, in a way. I mean, and that's how it kind of makes it unique, because I think that's what gravitates audience members, because it's so, the way they talk is so different, and the way that they're just pseudo-intelligence, and like, I think it's just relatable. I don't know, I mean, it was kind of pretentious, but it wasn't something that bugged me, and I thought it was something that was relatable, if that makes sense. I'm kind of rambling here. I'm sorry, but I will talk to you guys later. If you want me to do an X-Men Days of Future Past review, I will, but I don't know, I haven't been really like motivated to do so. I'll also be doing my DVD collection update very soon because I haven't been getting a lot of DVDs, so I'll just probably do one that's pull them all together, whatever I have now. So I will talk to you guys later. Please subscribe if you're interested in these types of videos, reviews, book reviews, movie reviews, DVD collection, whatever that may be, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!
There's no need to worry when you see just where we're at. Just please don't say you love me, 'cause I might not say it back.